Hey girls, it's Friday. So I'm finally done with school. I had my finals on Monday and Tuesday. It's a little weird being out of school. The other day I found myself kind of freaking out thinking I had homework to do when I didn't have any at all. So that was kind of unusual. So Ruby, I hope your cleaning went well. And I am also looking forward to this week's episode of Doctor Who. It looks pretty intense. Plus, I looked for a couple of clips and saw them. And now I want to see even more. Personally, I liked this week's episode. I don't know why. I could see where it wouldn't be as good as the other ones. If it has the characters in it and the story isn't completely wrong, then I usually don't mind, and I'll think it's just as good. Also, it had kind of that Pirates of the Caribbean feel, and I'm all psyched up for the 4th movie that will be coming out next week, maybe? The week after? I don't know. But that's going to be so fun. As for Mother's Day, I was kind of working all day, so I didn't really have any chance to do anything. Although I guess my mom and dad got to spend time together, so that's good. And my brother got her this really funny card. The button said something like, "It's all about me," and then the card was like, "You can borrow this for today, but I want it back tomorrow." Which I thought was adorable, seeing as my brother's going through that whole teenage boy phase where he doesn't really want to talk to any of his family. Which kind of sucks considering we used to be so close and do pretty much everything together, so it's a little hard to adjust to that. As for childhood things, I already showed you a couple, mostly Space Quest, King's Quest, and Commander Keen games like that. Older games are the only things I really have left from my childhood. I mean, there's probably something if I looked hard enough, but every once in a while my mom likes to go through things and throw stuff out, so it's mostly gone. I do randomly have this recorder from 1st grade, though, which I'm surprised hasn't been thrown out. Also, Kate, you asked if we had study leave. I'm assuming by study leave you mean school vacation, but yes, we do have vacation from school. For where I was going to school this year, we had a big break between each semester, and it was pretty much Christmas week and kind of a month after that. So that was neat. And then we had another vacation in, I want to say April, but I'm not sure. Could have been March. But around my town, generally the kids get vacation off in February and April, and they get Christmas vacation. So I was gonna go see the movie Priest today because I've been looking forward to it for about a month now. I don't know why. It's apparently a horror movie, which I didn't realize, but it kind of looks like Van Helsing, only serious, so could be good. Only problem is the movie theaters around here are only showing it in 3D, and I don't really have anything against 3D anymore, but I just don't want to sit there watching it in 3D for an hour or however long the movie runs. So I would have to go to New Hampshire to actually see the movie in non-3D. Which actually is about the same amount of money. So, yeah. It'll probably eventually come out here, like when they're done with 3D, they'll put it in non for a while. I think they've done that with a couple of them. I've also been trying to actually start writing my book novel thing that I started about a while ago, 2 months, more. I've got an outline and some name ideas and stuff for the main characters, places, etc. But then I always come up with more than one, and then you get a pick, and it's just like, oh, I'll be really vague about this until I decide, and it doesn't really work out. And then I can't decide whether I want it to go in one direction or another, because one sounds completely far-fetched but cool, and the other sounds like people would actually like it. Which, I don't honestly care if anybody would ever read it, I just want to make something that I am proud of. But I probably will end up starting this one eventually, because it's something that I really want to write. So on that note, I was wondering if there was a career that you guys always wanted to pursue when you were little. For me, it was always flipping between being an author, being a game designer, and being a chef. Well, not necessarily chef, just, you know, opening up some place, like a bakery or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with everybody. I mean, I know Kate is busy with her revisions in school. I was just wondering if Jennifer and Becca, you could maybe let us know what's going on? Because if you're busy, that's completely fine, but we really want to start seeing videos from you again. Because you girls are cool, and we like to hear what you have to say. So, all three of you, make videos. I will see everybody next week.